Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about enamel and let's start the topic with introduction of enamel. Enamel is the hardest and most mineralized tissue in human body. It forms the outermost layer of teeth and serves as a protective barrier against physical, chemical and thermal damage. Although enamel is highly resilient, it is not invincible and can deteriorate over time due to various factors. And understanding the structure, composition, formation, and maintenance of enamel is essential for preserving overall oral health. Now let's talk about composition of enamel. Enamel is primarily composed of hydroxyapatite, that is crystalline form of calcium phosphate. It consists of approximately 96% mineral content, which make it the hardest substance in the body, and the remaining 4% comprise water and organic material, which contributes to its structural integrity. Unlike other body tissues, enamel lacks living cells and blood vessels, meaning it cannot regenerate once damaged. Now let's talk about structural characteristics of enamel. Enamel is arranged in highly organized microscopic rods or prisms, which contributes to its strength and durability. These enamel rods extend from dentine to the outer surface of tooth and are densely packed to resist mechanical forces. The organization of these rods allow enamel to withstand immense pressure during chewing and grinding, preventing fractures and wear. Now let's talk about functions of enamel. Enamel performs several critical functions that ensures the health and longevity of the teeth. That includes protection, as enamel acts as a shield against bacterial invasion, physical trauma, and exposure to acidic substances. Second function is hardness and durability. Due to its high mineral content, enamel resists abrasion and wear during chewing. Third function is its resistance to decay, as enamel prevents cavity formation by acting as a barrier against harmful microorganisms. And the next function is temperature regulation, as it insulates the sensitive inner layer of the tooth, reducing discomfort from hot or cold stimuli. Now let's talk about the amelogenesis process. That is the process of development of enamel that occurs through a process that is called amelogenesis, obviously, which begins during the early stages of tooth development. The process is carried out by specialized cells known as ameloblasts, which secrete enamel matrix proteins that gradually mineralize into the mature enamel. Amelogenesis occurs in the following stages, that include secretory stage. That is when ameloblasts release enamel matrix, which serve as a foundation for mineralization. And then it has maturation stage, that is the minerals are deposited into the matrix, increasing its hardness and density. And then is the completion stage, when ameloblasts disappear as enamel becomes fully developed, leaving behind a non-living structures. Once formed, enamel remains unalterable, meaning their undamaged and decay is sustained, cannot be naturally repaired. Now let's talk about factors affecting enamel health. Despite its strength, enamel is susceptible to erosion and degradation due to several external and internal factors, and they include dietary influences, as acidic foods and beverages may include citrus fruits, soda, and vinegar-based foods weaken enamel by dissolving its mineral content. Sugary food, that is, the sugar promotes bacterial growth, leading to plaque formation and enamel deterioration. Excessive consumption of processed food, that some processed food contain artificial additives that contribute to enamel erosion. Next, talking about the factors that affect enamel health may include mechanical factors that include bruxism, that is teeth grinding, or excessive grinding that leads to enamel wear and exposed underlying dentine. And improper brushing techniques can also affect enamel health, as aggressive brushing can gradually wear down enamel, increasing sensitivity. And also the use of hard blister toothbrushes can affect enamel health, as tough bristles cause enamel abrasion, making teeth vulnerable to decay. Further, talking about factors affecting enamel health, it may include medical and genetic conditions, as fluorosis, that is excessive fluoride intake during childhood, result in enamel discoloration and structural defects. Then there may be enamel hyperplasia, that is a developmental condition where enamel forms incompletely, making teeth more susceptible to decay, and GERD, that is gastroesophageal reflux disease, and here the acid reflux brings a stomach acid into the mouth, eroding enamel over time. Further, talking about factors affecting enamel health, there may be lifestyle choices that affect enamel health, That include frequent consumption of alcohol and tobacco, as alcoholic and tobacco-based products contain chemicals that degrade enamel, and dehydration and low saliva production, as saliva play a crucial role in neutralizing acids and immunizing enamel. So when there is dehydration or low saliva production, it can affect enamel health over time. Now let's talk about enamel care and maintenance. Preserving enamel is essential for maintaining healthy teeth and preserving oral diseases. Below are the several effective strategies for protecting enamel that include optimal oral health hygiene practices that include brushing twice a day, using fluoride toothpaste, strengthen enamel and prevents plaque buildup. Then flossing regularly, as it removes food particles and bacteria from areas where toothbrushes cannot reach, and using gentle brushing techniques that avoid aggressive brushing and opt for soft bristle toothpaste. Now there are other ways by which we can obtain or achieve enamel care and maintenance, that is by dietary recommendation. It is by limiting acidic and sugary foods, as it reduces enamel erosion and bacterial growth. Then drinking plenty of water, as it keeps saliva production optimal, helping in enamel demineralization, and consuming calcium-rich foods that include dairy products, leafy green, and nuts strengthen enamel. Further talking about enamel care and maintenance, there is the requirement of professional dental care that include routine dental checkup, that is regular visits to the dentist help in early detection of enamel damages. Fluoride treatment, that is professional fluoride application that strengthen enamel and protect against cavity, and dental sealants that protect coating applied to enamel surfaces minimize exposure to acids and bacteria. Now let's talk about conclusion of our lecture video. Enamel is a remarkable substance that play a vital role in maintaining tooth strength, protection and functionality. While it is the hardest tissue in the human body, it is not indestructible and requires consistent care to remain healthy. And by following proper oral hygiene, making informed dietary choices, and seeking professional dental care, individuals can preserve their enamel and enjoy long-lasting oral hygiene. And this was all about enamel. Hopefully you liked the video. If you do, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you for watching.